Okay, y'all, we back at it again up here in a little shade tree garage up here. I don't know what we're gonna work on today. This video, I'm been trying to get them out some more, get more videos out for y'all to watch. I know we've been working on this little Toyota a lot. Dad went to get the hose today. Today's Monday. He went to get the hose today. They didn't have it in stock, so he had to order it. I think he said it's supposed to be here tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna mess with that or if I'm gonna mess with my Tundra. I don't know. We'll see. So I got Andrew's coming over today. He got some wheels put on the FJ. Maybe we'll show you that. It's actually a set of wheels I had. He needed tires. He was wanting wheels because he's gonna lift it. So he bought wheels and tires for me and Ashley. It's actually the wheels that was on Ashley's truck. It's the factory wheels off of an XSP Tundra, set of 20x9s. So I'll show that to you when he gets here, and we're gonna check it out. He said he had a little issue with it, so we're gonna check it out and look at it and see what's going on with it. But I know we're gonna do that. I don't know. See what we get into today. There you go, y'all. There it is. The FJ with some Toyota wheels. Well, that's a Toyota, but it's got the 20-inch with I think it's a 275/55/20, which is like a 32 by 10.8, almost 32. He's got a leveling kit and stuff for it we're gonna do too, but yeah, don't look too shabby on there. He's got a piece for the grill we gotta do. New headlights coming soon. Look at the doggies, they like it too, don't they? All right, y'all, we're out here. I'm reading about it. Of course, the question mark. Setting everything up like 45, 48. TPS 85, got all that clicked on. If anybody sees anything on here they don't agree with, tell me. But right now, it's working good. I gotta fix my oil pressure light. My gauge light went off, but it's working. Looks like this is going good. I'm getting about 188. It hasn't got over 189, 190, I think. So I'm done with it for tonight. It seemed like I got it working better. So I guess the next thing to do is try it out one day, but not tonight. So we got our little mask in here. See if we can get this thing on here. Chris messed my switch up a while ago.
I didn't do it.
I don't even know where in my butt. There it is. Where? A little mask. Got the lights on underneath. So my little dash light for my dash I ain't got. So anyway, there's that. We didn't get to work on the truck any, but my dad worked on some. I'm gonna take you up here and show you what he got done on it. I'm gonna take you up here and show you what Dad got done on the truck. As far as the timing belt, today it's what's today? Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. There's one hose that I have to get on for him. He can't really get in there to get to it real good, so I'm gonna get that on for him. And then I ain't gonna do it tonight. I'm tired. My neck and stuff's been hurting tonight, so that's why I'm kind of messing with this a little bit. But let me turn this car off.
It's creeping on us.
Leave my fans on, but so I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna show you what he got done tonight or done today. He can't work on a whole lot, but he does what he can when he can. Yeah, see how far along he is, because I don't want to really miss any steps. I think he said he got the metal plate on, cam gears on, stuff like that. So let's go take a look, see what we got done. All right, y'all, so you got the water pump on. This hose right here runs over to the back of the block. I'm not gonna put it on today because I'm in my good work clothes, my clothes for actual work. But it runs over to the back of the block. I think what we're gonna do is take the wheel off and go through the fender. I'll show you all that.
Damn, I pinched myself.
Oh.
I was trying to bend this, and then it slid out of my hand.
So anyway, you see he's got the cam gear lined up. Got the cam gear lined up. This one has a dot there and a little thing right there if you can see it.
That's cool that they put lines and dots.
So it's off by like 1 notch. So we need to get that lined up. I'm gonna see if I can get that lined up right fast for him. So it's done for. And when we done, there's the other bracket I was talking about when I was underneath. It bolts here, bolts underneath. But yeah, he's getting it. He's got this cover on and all that. So hopefully we can get this thing running soon. So let me see if I can get this crank turning a little bit, and I'm gonna go in and rest for a little while. It's working. What y'all think? Y'all think he's got this thing in time? Probably not.
It don't look like it.
Does it not? Well, we'll figure it out. He's got it back together for the most part. Got a couple plugs to hook up and putting the covers back on. Got the crank pulley on it? No, Slacker ain't got no crank pulley on it yet.
No.
He got the belt put on. Y'all seen yesterday we had up here. He's already pulled that pin out. I was hoping I was gonna catch that, but I didn't get up here early enough. So yeah, let's finish putting this thing back together and see how it does. That hose that goes to the front of the water pump, y'all, it actually comes out right here. So on these things, you can go in through this fender well and get to it. I can't have no phone calls at work. And put it on and use these little devil clamps here, put it back on. So let's get this slid back on here. That was nice enough to put the clamp on it. We'll get that slid back on there like so. And then we'll take a pair of pliers, crimp that, slide it down over that, and that hose will be on, ready to go. So let's get it on here. All right, y'all, while he's working on that, since it's kind of a one-person job, I'm gonna put the alternator back on this thing. Yeah, so let me show you what we're working with. It's already off, so I'll just kind of show you what's going on with it. So the alternator on this thing, as you can see, goes on those two studs, and then it has a bolt at the tip of this slot here that goes through. My bolt broke off, so I ended up having to drill it out and run an actual bolt through it. But anyway, so it takes a stud right there, and then it takes another stud up there. So that stud. But the problem with it is you actually have to see the bolts is out of this power steering right here. Oh God, that light's bright. I don't know where that light's come from, but so anyway, let me go show you from the top there. So as you can see, let me get back here. The power steering is loose. And the reason it's loose is you actually have to, out of the way, you stupid hose. You actually have to take the power steering loose and move it out. You don't have to take it all the way off, but you got to take it loose and move it out to get the alternator off of the studs. So if you ever do an alternator on a 4.7 Toyota V8, the 4Runner we got the same way. You actually have to unbolt that power steering and slide it out to get the alternator off of the studs itself. So I'm gonna climb under here and we'll put this alternator back on. We actually had it rebuilt by a guy down in Morganton. What's his name? Bivens? Bivens?
Yeah.
I think he's Bivens. He does a lot of alternator work and stuff out there on what's the name of that road?
On the bypass of
Sterling Street. Is it Sterling Street out there where, if anybody knows where the old bowling alley was, it's out near that way. It's on the opposite side of the road as the bowling alley. But anyway, a little small building there. He's really good at what he does. We've had a lot of electronic stuff rebuilt out there. So anyway, let's get this thing put on. Ta-da! YouTube magic. It's back on. So we got that on. Got the, God, this thing don't want to focus. Got that bolt there on. One more bolt up top. Got the plug in. Only other thing we got to get put in is this wire right here, which I gotta get a nut for. For some reason, I don't have a nut for it. So I gotta find a nut for that alternator. I probably got one on one of these other old alternators somewhere. Get that put back on. We tighten up the power steering. Yeah, get it back going. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. This here, this pulley, has holes in the front. And you just turn the pulley to the point that you need to get the bolts. You can see that bolt come out of the front. This thing's got 3 bolts on it. Yeah, it's got one there, one on the bottom down there. So it's got 3 bolts you gotta take loose, which we gotta tighten them back up. We'll get it tightened back up. We'll try to get this belt back on today. At least this will be done. And that way when we get the frame finished up on it, we'll be able to, be able to get it back on the road. So let's get it. All right, y'all. Ta-da! YouTube magic. He's got the cover on, with the belts on, the fan on, Need to get the shroud in here, get the radiator set back in. Put some hoses on. I got my clamps on. He's got his clamps on. Everything looks hooked up. So let's take the fan shroud. Anytime you do this, anybody knows, you have to take and put your fan shroud down in here first. So set it over top of the fan there. Then you have to set your radiator down in here, and then bolt the radiator up and then bolt that up. Put the radiator in, you will not get that put back in there. So you have to put the radiator in, or you have to put that on first and then put the radiator in. That way you can set this out of the way because it bolts to the radiator. And obviously you can see there's no clearance. So always have to do that first. So let's get it back together. Let's get this on. Also on this, we got everything put back on. Belts put back on, so it's ready for whenever we get ready, whenever we get the frame done on it. So a little more welding, heating. I gotta go buy some more stuff to do some more heating on it. But yeah, have this thing back going before long. Well, y'all, she runs. We're just letting it run to burp out the air out of it. She's good to go. We get this thing filled up with antifreeze and antifreeze and water mix, of course. Get it burp, run everything, make sure it comes up temperature, make sure everything looks all right, and we're good to go.